An attendant will be there to distribute your prize. We here at Sunset Sarsaparilla would like to thank you once again for your patronage. Head through the double doors and take a left at the intersection. Follow the hallway all the way to its end, and you'll come to our prize vault. It has come to our attention that some of our loyal customers are less than pleased with the reward for their Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Our motto at Sunset Sarsaparilla is that the customer always comes first. So we have seen fit to provide an alternate reward for your stars. I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it? I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it? While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including, but not limited to, note that you'd have to drink a heap of Sunset Sarsaparilla to match the quantities used in the study. How much, you ask? A lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. Kidney damage, nausea, digital numbness, anxiety, loss of visual acuity, dizziness, occasional nosebleeds, joint inflammation, tooth decay, sore throat, bronchitis, organ rupture, and halitosis. Woohoo! You did it, partner. Bullet for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that prize now. And now, without further ado, your prize, the Legend of the Star. Long ago, people didn't have a heap of choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a swell beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample a bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The man, cursing his luck, closed the saloon early that day, just as the sun began to set. But after he'd locked the doors, he turned around to find an unfamiliar bottle on the bar with a note beneath it. The note was sealed with blue wax in the shape of a star. Opening it, the man found it contained a recipe for a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. Sampling the bottle's contents and finding it singularly delicious, the man gave silent thanks to his mysterious benefactor, wherever he was. The next morning, the sheriff stopped by and reported that the stranger's body was found on the side of the town road. He'd been killed by bandits. Being an honorable man, the saloon owner paid for the stranger's funeral, thinking it was the least he could do to repay him. The saloon owner went on to become rich selling the new drink, and to this day, some bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla have a blue star under their caps. Some say the saloon owner ordered it done in honor of the stranger. Others say it's the stranger sampling the bottles like he promised. And that's the Legend of the Star. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you continue enjoying Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well then, hold on to your hat, 'cause it's a doozy. Not many people have heard the true story behind Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, it's a right honor. By my hat, you're flush with stars, ain't you? Scratch up a few more and the prize is yours. Well, what in the Sam Hill are you doing still listening to me? Get a wiggle on and find those last few stars. It looks like you've got a fair number of stars in your saddlebags. You're still a few cards short of a hand, though. That's a good start there, Softhorn, but that's not enough by a long chalk. Sorry to see you go so soon. Be sure to drink a Sunset Sarsaparilla for me. The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customer. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage. Lucky Horseshoes is played with cards numbered 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic number of 21. When one of us is closer to 21 and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held, the closer player wins. If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know. Old Festus likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossing. If this is your first rodeo with the old horseshoes, say, how do I play? Otherwise, say, Lucky Horseshoes to begin. Long ago, people didn't really have many choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a swell beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day, a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink, something that tasted far different than anything else. But the man was at a loss as to what kind of flavor to use. He asked all of his patrons for ideas, but they were no help at all. Then one day, a stranger walked into the saloon. When asked what he'd like, the stranger replied, "You got anything with sarsaparilla in it?" Well, the man had never heard of a drink with sarsaparilla in it, and said so. The stranger told the man that he'd make a deal with it. If the man bought the ingredients, the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day and teach him how to make a sarsaparilla drink. The man happily agreed to the deal and had the ingredients waiting the following day. But the sun came and went, and the stranger never came. The man figured he'd been tricked and went to sleep, leaving the ingredients he had purchased down by the bar. The next day, the man came downstairs to find a single bottle with a note beneath it on the bar. The man picked up the note and found it contained a recipe for making a sarsaparilla-flavored drink and was signed with a blue star. Opening the bottle, the man found the inside of the cap had the same blue star on it. He also found that the drink was delicious. That night, the local sheriff visited the saloon and reported that the stranger had been found on the side of the town road, murdered. He'd apparently been attacked by bandits on his way to the saloon the previous day. Stunned by the news, the man told the sheriff about the note, bottle, and the deal he had with the stranger. The sheriff suggested that maybe the bandits, in a fit of remorse, delivered the items. After taking all the stranger's money, of course. Now, I don't know about you, but old Festus here never met a bandit that felt anything akin to remorse. The man felt the same and had his own idea about what had happened. He went on to become rich selling the sarsaparilla drink and started a company. And to this day, you can get a Sunset Sarsaparilla and enjoy the refreshing taste of that very same drink. And sometimes you can even find a blue star under the cap, just like that man did so many years ago. And that's the legend of the star. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you continue enjoying Sunset Sarsaparilla. All right, let's play, partner. Press the blue button to draw a card, the red button to hold, or the yellow button to quit. New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say, silly old advisory. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say, star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say, I feel lucky. New to the hunt, are you? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customer. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage. The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customer. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage. Looks like I got a 2, partner. Looks like I got a 3, partner. Looks like I got a 4, partner. Looks like I got a 5, partner. Looks like I got a 6, partner. Looks like I got a 7, partner. Looks like I got an 8, partner. Looks like I got a 9, partner. Looks like I got a 10, partner. Old Festus must be getting old. You're leaving me in the dust. Well, I'll be. That makes 21 for you, partner. You'll have to toss better than that, partner. Old Festus doesn't like your chances, partner. Old Festus is fine staying at 21. Drat. Old Festus needs more than that to catch you. Tarnation. Old Festus has seen 3-legged cattle move faster than this hand. Let's see, you're at 21, so old Festus knows you want to hit. Just kidding. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Are you still there, partner? Old Festus can hardly see you. You're so far behind. 21. Just where old Festus wants to be. Beat that, partner. Yeah, you're doing well, but old Festus ain't out of this yet. Lucky horseshoes. I just nudged your total up 1, partner. No hard feelings, right? You're holding, so old Festus will just go again. Old Festus is still holding. You go again, partner. Old Festus thinks he's got this one. I'm holding. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got an ace, partner. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit. Looks like I win, partner. You did well, but old Festus did a bit better. If you'd like to play again, say, play again. If you've had enough of old Festus boots stomping all over you, say, I'm done. Looks like you got a 2, partner. Looks like you got a 3, partner. Looks like you got a 4, partner. Looks like you got a 5, partner. Looks like you got a 6, partner. Looks like you got a 7, partner. Looks like you got an 8, partner. Looks like you got a 9, partner. Looks like you got a 10, partner. Looks like you got an ace, partner. Yeah, looks like you win, partner. Old Festus just couldn't match those keen skills of yours. Here's your reward. If you'd like to play again, say, play again. If you're done humiliating poor old Festus in his own game, say, I'm done. Lucky horseshoes. You just nudged old Festus total up 1. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. If you hold now, partner, I'll win. Let's pretend you drew, shall we? Okay, partner. Guess it's up to me to catch up. I'd hold on 21 too. Looks like old Festus needs a miracle now, huh? That's too bad. Old Festus was looking forward to a good tussle. Take care, partner, and keep drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.